kitchen making coffee for two, humming a song that I showed to you. It's a perfect Tuesday, the sun's on the floor, so why am I staring at the front door? I'm trying to find a reason to run before the damage is even done. Please don't be so good to me, I don't know how to hold it. I'm used to love that leaves a mark, I'm used to broken moments. You're looking at me like I'm something to keep, and honestly, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Picked a fight over nothing last night just to see if you would finally snap, but you just sighed and pulled me in tight and let me cry all over your lap. I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop. I don't know how to make the spinning stop, so please don't be so good to me. I don't know how to hold it. I'm used to love that leaves a mark, I'm used to broken moments. You're looking at me like I'm something to keep, and honestly, it's terrifying. I'm searching for red flags in a clear blue sky, practicing my goodbyes in the bathroom mirror. If I ruin this first, at least it's my choice, but I'm out every time I hear your voice. I'll make the coffee, I won't run away, I'll try to stay right here. I used to count the steps between us two, always making sure I wasn't close to you. But the rain started falling, a sudden surprise, and I saw the whole world reflected in your eyes. The yellow umbrella, it's a little bit small, but under its roof I don't feel small at all. Your shoulder hits mine and I don't pull away. I think I've been waiting for this rainy day. I think I'm falling slowly but surely. In this little space, I'm loving you purely. It's not just a poster, it's not just a dream. You're the only light in my favorite scene. Don't walk too fast, let the clock take a rest. Inside this moment, I'm truly blessed. Is it just me? A feeling of once upon a time, possibly. Across the years, through the tears and the light, I've been searching for you in the middle of the night. Now that you're here, breathing right by my side, there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. If I could stop time, I'd break every gear just to keep you right now, just to keep you right here. I like you, I whisper, but the thunder is loud. Or maybe I'm just talking to a passing cloud. I think I'm falling slowly but surely. In this little space, I'm loving you purely. It's not just a poster, it's not just a dream. You're the only light in my favorite scene. Don't walk too fast, let the clock take a rest. Inside this moment, I'm truly blessed. Small steps under the rain with you. was a question mark. You were a full stop. Met in a kitchen with the rain on the rooftop.
The world was shouting, but we found a pocket of grace right there between the coffee beans and the lace. I reached for the water, you reached for the glass, and I felt 8,000 years of history pass.
You had a map for a city that didn't exist. I was a whisper lost in a mid-morning mist.
I saw the spark, but I noticed the match was dim. Two different shadows under the very same lamp.
You were the hello I wasn't prepared to say.
On the very same afternoon, I was moving away. Oh, we're a masterpiece hung in the wrong light. A beautiful maybe in the middle of the night.
The melody's perfect,
the harmony's sweet, but we're dancing on two different sides of the street. It's not a tragedy, it's just a cosmic glitch.
the right song
Playing at the wrong kind of pitch.
My watch says now,
My calendar says never.
I'd hold this second
If I could hold it forever.
but the taxi is waiting.
The engine is humming. We're the almost that nobody saw coming. Is it a memory
or just a rehearsal for the next time?
Yeah, we're a masterpiece hung in the wrong light. A beautiful maybe in the middle of the night. The stars are aligned, but the calendar's wrong. We're humming the lyrics to a different song. Nice to meet you. Finally,
8,000 lives and we're still
10 minutes late.
The city is a distant hum, a fading light, while we find our rhythm in the middle of the night. I've spent a lifetime building walls to keep the weather out, designing every hallway to hide the ghost of doubt. I collected pretty statues and paintings for the hall, but I never noticed the emptiness of it all until you walked through the door without a single key and showed me the house was actually me. You're the architect of the quiet in my soul, the missing verse that makes the poem whole. We aren't the fire of a summer long ago, we're the steady embers with a deeper, warmer glow. The blueprints are folded, the construction is through. I finally built a home, and it looks just like you. Every wrong turn on those dusty winding roads was just a heavy lesson in lightened up loads. I don't mind the silver that's starting in our hair. It's just the moonlight decided to settle there. We don't need the spotlight, we don't need the stage. We're just two happy readers on the final page. Let the world keep spinning at its frantic, dizzy pace. I found my gravity in the lines upon your face. No more blueprints, no more stone. I'm finally standing where I'm known, truly known. You're the architect of the quiet in my soul, the missing verse that makes the poem whole. The blueprints are folded, the construction is through. I've finally built a home, and it looks just like you. The rest is just silence, the beautiful kind. Home at last. My January met your sweet July, a whispered hello to a long goodbye. I brought the map, but you brought the rain. Two different tickets for the very same train. I arrived at the ball as you walked out the door, leaving your shadow on the ballroom floor.
I was the prologue, you were the end. Too much of a lover, not enough of a friend. I wore my winter coat in the heat of your spring, waiting for a phone that would never quite ring. We're a perfect rhyme in a broken verse,
the universe's favorite comic curse. So we're a masterpiece, hung in the wrong light, a beautiful maybe in the middle of the night. The stars are aligned, but the calendars are wrong. We're humming the lyrics to a different song. It's not a tragedy,
it's just bad design.
You're the right person at the wrong point in time. Maybe in Seoul 8,000 lives ago, we sat in the grass and we watched the world grow. But here in the city, the traffic is loud and we're just two strangers lost in the crowd. Wait for me in the next life.
Yeah, we're a masterpiece, hung in the wrong light,
A
beautiful maybe in the middle of the night. The blueprints are perfect, the architecture is fine,
but you're the right person, and we're out of time. Check your watch.
I'll be 10 minutes late,
as usual. 8,000 layers of dust on the shelf, a story we're telling to tell to ourselves. We looked for the rhythm, we looked for the rhyme, but the ink was too dry for this moment in time. The rain on the window, the light in the hall, it was a beautiful season after all. Maybe I'll find you in a different ink
Before the world can even start to blink.
beyond the borders of the day and the night.
Will finally be a masterpiece in the perfect light. It's not a goodbye,
Just to see you then, when the 8,000 lives start over again. I'll carry your silence like a sacred song,
the place in the shadows where we both belong.
You don't have to stay, and I don't have to wait. We've already signed the
Papers of fate. The clock on the wall has finally run out, but there isn't a shadow of a single doubt. The curtain is heavy, the theater is cold, but I'll keep the secret that never was told. I'll recognize your laughter in a stranger's face. I'll find your signature in every empty space. We're not a tragedy, we're just a seed waiting for the garden that we both truly need. Yeah, I'll find you in a different ink before the world can even start to blink. Beyond the borders of the day and the night will be a masterpiece in the perfect light. It's not a goodbye. No, it's not a goodbye.
8,000 lives. I'm already counting. See you in the next one. Saw you today through the cafe haze, a ghost of a smile from those distant days. The years fell away like dust on a shelf, and I caught a glimpse of my younger self. I thought those shadows had finally gone, but time has a way of lingering on. Listen close, can you hear the sound? The softest echo coming back around. A quiet rhythm, a beat so true, just like the start. When I first knew, I thought I moved on, left it all behind, but here we are, seeing what we find.
But your eyes hold a spark in the amber light. Is it the wine or a ghost of a flame? The way that my heart still whispers your name. I'm playing it
softest echo, coming back around, a quiet rhythm, a beat so true, just like the start. When I first knew, I thought I'd moved on, left it all behind, but here we are, seeing what we find. You lived in my dreams, tucked safely away. What if I kept for a rainy day?
But the stars are aligned, the night is a blur,
And those hidden feelings are starting to stir. It's never too late for a brand new line to rewrite the story and take our time.
just a soft echo, rediscovering you in the quiet, in the glow.
Yeah. Watching the suits run down the street, missing the train by half a heartbeat. My coffee's getting cold on the table outside, but I'm in no rush, just enjoying the ride. The waiter asks if I need anything more. I just smile and point at the dog by the door. I'm taking a pause, letting the world spin around, listening to the city. I love the sound. Everyone's chasing a place they gotta be, but right here, right now is enough for me. Yeah, right here, right now is enough for me. My phone's been buzzing in my jacket pocket, but I'm not really in the mood to unlock it. There's a guy in the corner playing an old guitar, singing a song about a broken down car. I throw $1 in his open guitar case and let the morning sun warm up my face. 'Cause I'm taking a pause, letting the world spin around, listening to the city. I love the sound. Everyone's chasing a place they gotta be, but right here, right now is enough for me. Yeah, right here, right now is enough for me. No place to be, just the city, the coffee, and me, taking this slow.